Welcome to the Bald Brad Show. We have a video clip here of Joe Biden answering reporters' questions while visiting NATO in Belgium, implying that he's going to walk all over Trump in 2024. Now, I know what you're all thinking, but let's go ahead and watch this clip together.
And one of the things that I take some solace from is I don't think you'll find any European leader who thinks that
oh no,
I am not up to the job.
Oh, how many of you thought that he was going to completely lose his train of thought, get all confused, and start rambling and babbling? I sure as heck did. I'm glad he kept it together there. But this whole idea that we're going to be hard pressed to find a world leader in the European Union that thinks he's not capable of doing his job, I think there's probably a good amount of world leaders in the European Union that think he's not capable of doing his job. Hell, they probably think he's not capable of living for the next couple of years, let alone do his job. But I mean, sure as heck, there's a lot of Americans that think he's not capable of doing his job. I think the polls just came out this week and swinged really far left in the sense of, like at the low end, it was 34% approval rating for Joe Biden. And that's for polls that swing his direction, swing his way. His job approval rating by Fox News poll was like 45%. These are terrible numbers. Now, these world leaders aren't going to come out and say, oh, we don't think Joe Biden's capable of doing his job and we think he's going to die in 2 years. All these things, that would hurt relations with the United States. But, to think that there's none out there that think he's not capable of doing his job, I don't know, Joe. I don't know.
And I mean that sincerely. It's not like, whoa, it's that. The point is that when the first G7 meeting I attended, like the one I did today, was in Great Britain. And I sat down and I said, America's back. And one of my counterparts, colleagues, as head of state, said, for how long?
That's not a good response for how long. And it wasn't a response to how long is America going to be back. It was how long are you going to be here, Joe? Like, how long are you going to live? I'm sorry. This is just unbelievable stuff. And how could you not laugh? But I mean, wasn't this the G7 summit or the summit that he attended and all the world leaders were laughing at him when Boris Johnson was going around and kind of presenting everybody that was present at this meeting? And then Joe Biden goes, oh, what about the South African president?
President Ramaphosa, President Moon, in just a minute. And the President of South Africa. And the President of South Africa, as I said earlier.
Oh, you did?
I certainly did.
But you're going to mention twice. So.
I'll go over that again. Let me tell you, we're delighted. I'm glad to say we're joined by Prime Minister.
Yeah, that clip. It's just, but you're right, Joe. Everybody's on board with you capable of doing your job. Oh my God.
For how long? And so I don't criticize anybody for asking that question. But the next election, I'd be very fortunate if I had that same man running against me.
No, Joe, you'd be very fortunate if you were all here with us, okay, buddy? You do not want to go against Trump, but, on the other hand, maybe he is kind of right here. Maybe he could beat Trump again. I mean, the left really, really hate Donald Trump. And also, if they send out these ballots to everybody again through the mail where you're getting like 2 or 3 at a time, they're sending them to dead people. They're sending them to places that don't even exist. Like literally, they said they sent them to addresses and there were people that voted and it was just like empty land. It was a completely empty lot, like not a building in sight, but somehow people voted from this location, which was done by Steven Crowder. If they were to do that again, yeah, maybe he would win because people hate Trump that much. But I don't know, with these ratings and these gaffes that Joe Biden does. I mean, you look at Joe Biden.
To answer the first question, I'm laughing too. They actually, well, look, I mean, he has made clear that the answer is, I believe he has in the past essentially acknowledged that he was There are certain things that he would do or did do. But look, when I was asked that question on air, I answered it honestly. But it's not much of a, I don't think it matters a whole lot in terms of this next meeting we're about to have.
And then you look at Donald Trump.
Just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Since you attacked CNN, can I ask you a question?
John Roberts, go ahead,
Can I
John.
ask you a question?
No. John Roberts, go ahead.
The Russia hoax proves more than ever that we need to finish exactly what we came here to do: drain the swamp.
Come on. There's not another serious scientist in the world who thinks it's going to be over soon.
President Trump, your reaction?
Say over soon. I say we're learning to live with it. We have no choice. We can't lock ourselves up in a basement like Joe does. He has the ability to lock himself up. I don't know. He's obviously made a lot of money someplace.
And you look at between the two, you're going, I think I would go with Trump with the way everything's going right now on Joe Biden's handling of immigration, his handling of the economy, his handling of foreign affairs. I mean, this guy has not done anything right. I know some people in the comments gave a little tiny list of the things he's done. Minuscule, micro things he's done. Of course, there's things that every president has done that are good. But on the grand scale of things, those are outliers compared to what this guy's doing. Everything that he's dealing with right now, as far as a problem or a crisis, he has caused himself. He has literally caused himself. So I don't know. My take is that if we had a round 2 of Biden versus Trump, I think Trump would shellac Joe Biden. And I think a lot of Americans know that, especially when you have some people on the left like Trevor Noah kind of swaying of none of this would have happened under Trump. A lot of things wouldn't happen under Trump because Trump is the man. He's awesome. Sleepy Joe has nothing on Trump. With that being said, folks, please make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Share it with your friends and family all over social media. And I will see you a little bit later here on The Bald Brad Show.